Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Today I'm going to be playing, I'm going to be exploring some of this new content that they have. Please find Ji-Tong to claim the curious Chimera. I say Chimera, but Ji-Tong seems to be puzzling over a seemingly faulty camera. He hoped it would lend a distinctive tone to his photo. Oops, sorry. He hoped it would lend a distinctive tone to his photos, but all it seems to produce is colorful nonsense. Help Ji-Tong get to the bottom of the issue. Please take this camera, photograph some distinctly colored scenes, obtain the colorful snaps, and give them to Ji-Tong for a reward. So let's see what Ji-Tong's location is. A merchant planning to enter the camera business. However, the current camera model he has ordered, it seems to have strange faults. Okay, and he's in Liyue. Let's check out some of this other stuff as well. Even mountains tremble. An intense earthquake has shaken Shankyu Valley, and a long-forgotten threat awakens alongside it. Defeat the Primo Geo Vishaps, who have occupied the caverns of Shankyu ruins, and bring peace to the land. Oh boy, that thing does not look friendly. I'm assuming it's like a boss. Yeah, based on the rewards, it's more than likely a boss of some kind. And Xiao is the new character that I
still
can
have a lot to do with the guild.
Recruit.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
Wasn't expecting this.
From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness.
Yep.
But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Okay.
How about you take a rest?
Yeah, D-Luke is talking in the background. I've never actually bought the Gnostic Hymn for whatever reason. So, yeah, let's get this started. New content. I have the option of choosing this stuff right here, Bow Keeper Dainsleaf, or the Curious Camera. Let's do the Curious Camera first, since that one is what do you call it? What's this called again? Event overview. Five flushes of fortune. Yeah. Okay, let's get that started. I don't know how much new content was added, but I know that in the near future here, quite a bit more new content is going to be added. So I figure, why not do some quests today, and this video may or may not be decently long. I don't know yet. It all depends on how much there is to do. So yeah, let's get this started once it finally loads. The loading times haven't improved at all. Let's jump down here. Whee! And I think I've talked to this guy in the past, but I could be wrong. Ji-Tong. How very strange. What is the matter with this camera? What's wrong with your camera? I think it's broken. Well, maybe it's not broken, but it's certainly not working like it's supposed to. I ordered a batch from Fontaine a while back. The person who sold it to me said that this particular kind of camera features the very latest technology from Fontaine. Supposedly, it can print photos in a special hue and add in some special effects or something, so I bought one to try it out. But try as I might, I can't get it to print out photos properly. I don't know whether I'm using it wrong or if it's just faulty. What in the world is up with that shadow? Maybe there's some trick to it that I'm not getting. So how about you? Much of a camera connoisseur yourself? I dabble. I'll take it that as a yes. So, could I get you to help? I'm guessing you're a traveler. You must have lots of experience under your belt. What I'd like you to do is use this camera to take a picture of something with a strong color. Once you've taken a snap, if you could please bring me the photo, I want to see if I can isolate the source of the issue. And if I can't, I'll take the photos to the seller and see what he has to say. With the photos as hard evidence, he won't be able to dismiss the issue. I'll do it. Great, thanks. Okay, what was up with that shadow? Was it just the sun going down? Okay, that's probably what it was. Why is that still showing there's something here? Okay. Photo swap. What's a photo swap mean? Cannot bless friend now. No photos to receive. Okay. Film remaining is 5. Wait a second. What am I supposed to do? Oh my goodness. Definitely need to investigate. Claim fortune trove. How have the photos turned out? Let me see. I haven't taken a single photo yet. What are you talking about? I don't even know where to go. Let me see. I'll click on this again. What am I supposed to do? I don't get it. Okay, I'll learn about that a little bit later. Instead, I guess I'll do Bowkeeper Dainsleif. Because obviously I don't know what to do, and since I don't know what to do, it's better to not mess around trying to figure it out. And always do a quick search online for it. You know, off camera. But let me actually, when I get to this place, I want to. I can't believe I did that. I teleported there. I'm teleporting back. I should have done the one that was closer first. That was silly. Oh well. But I want to check this out. Story quests. There are any story quests. Only world quests right now. And to be honest, I don't know how many world quests there are. Let me go check that out. I apologize for doing this, but I just want to see, because the Reputation Guild, or
Transfers of supply.
whatever this is, whatever you want to call this, they tell you how many quests you have. 22. Well, that doesn't make any sense. There's clearly one over here. So I don't quite understand what's going on there. Huh. Quite confused indeed. Talk to Catherine.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm recruiting new allies.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. There it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before.
Huh.
Wait, do you mean...
Could it be?
Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Oh.
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
So, just some distant relative of Kaya's then.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? I just can't prove that you're related anyway.
Thank you, Paimon. You actually have some common sense. I can't believe they only gave me that option.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests.
Okay.
And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey.
But if he's already rejected the guild...
Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now.
Well, alright then. About that stranger.
Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger.
Okay.
I wish you every success, adventurer.
Okay then, let's go check this out. Dane's Leaf. I wonder if that's the name of the guy. Ask Lawrence about the stranger. Swan. I'm talking to the wrong guy. I'm supposed to talk to Lawrence. There he is.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
I agree, Paimon.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no?
She never seemed like the type to get too worried about stuff, but...
Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Okay. Wagner is over here. Oh, sorry, Stanley. Hey, Wagner. It's been a little while.
What? You need something?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
Yeah, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials.
I can't believe he can talk normally while doing that.
Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though.
I mean, like, he doesn't sound out of breath or anything. Of course, I know that it's more on the voice actor or the direction than anything else, but still.
He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
So I'm guessing, like, canonically, the people that I have in my party, like Diluc and whatnot, they aren't really there. Even though I'm able to use them in my party. I mean, that's what I'm gathering from the way that it took me long enough to gather that, huh? I think I already thought about it a long time ago, but still. This is taking a little bit, though. I'm surprised. Let's talk to this guy, Charles.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Okay. Then let's go up to the second floor. Oh, Cyrus is here. There's Bruce. Wait. No, that's not him. Go to the second floor of the tavern and wait on the seat by the railing. Okay. You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Okay. Why take the stairs when I can do that? Oh, where is he? Go to the first floor of the tavern and find the stranger. Oh, here he is. Oh, wait. Let's get a closer look at this guy. Why does he seem... his eyes. Look at his eyes. If I'm correct, those eyes look very, very similar to the evil lady from the very beginning of the game. Where did that bird come from? Never mind. Don't even ask questions. I think this guy might be a Fatui, though. Wait a second. What's that pattern on his back? No, never mind. I thought there was something else. Okay, let's talk to this guy.
Even if you are a close friend,
Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. And he's like all quiet. How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
So, I'm a traveler?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for my lost relative. Yeah, his eyes.
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsliff. I suppose you have some business with me?
Dainsliff, huh? Okay, now I know how to pronounce his name. Some of the names are really hard to pronounce in this game. Anyways, well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us.
Sure.
What? Yeah, huh?
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Oh no, if Paimon has a bad feeling, then it may not be a good thing after all.
But I will require advance payment.
How much?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Well, the 500 mora isn't a big deal.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's the 500 mora.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Did I need to answer them all correctly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Well, alright then.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How'd you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should.
Sure you do.
Well, answer the question.
Let me see. I think the correct answer is probably the bottom one. The unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory.
Is that your answer? I see.
Because, like, a lot of people were involved with helping with that situation.
Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
I think the Liyue Qixing, yeah, or how do you say
So
that?
that's your answer? I see.
I believe that's the intention of the Liyue Qixing, or how you say it anyways.
Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Well, this is quite interesting. Those with visions, those without visions, perhaps none of them do. I'll choose the bottom one.
So,
Perhaps none of them do.
this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought. You really are similar to her.
What do you mean, her? He's probably referring to main character's sister.
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order.
Really?
Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
Okay, so I'm getting some really bad vibes here right now, and the reason why is because we've seen evidence that the main character's sister has been, like, brainwashed by the Abyss Order or something, and is being basically, like, used by them. So this guy mentioning her seems to imply that he might actually be aiming to kill her, which obviously isn't a good thing for the main character, because that would put the two of them at odds. Okay, whatever.
I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
What's that?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss Mages.
Yeah, that's not good. Because I think, okay, so I may have been wrong about saying that she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Mages, but she's been brainwashed by somebody related to the Abyss Mages. At least that's what I think. Because his sister was in a position of command over them, over the Abyss Mages in that scenario. Anyways, come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
Sure we have, out in the wild, but that's beside the point.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
I'll defeat them.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
I don't know about that, Paimon.
That manner, it's just like hers.
Wait, really? Okay, there's something really bizarro going on right now.
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon.
I think he was talking about Paimon in that situation where he said... Never mind. Anyways.
Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Yeah, I do have a few questions now. Okay. Then go to the Temple of the Falcon. wherever that may be. I hope I don't have to have, what's his name in my party. I may have to have Aether in my party for this. Although I'll be able to use this new guy, presumably, in my party. Which is pretty interesting. Presumably. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, there he is. Hello, Danesleaf. Daneslef, or however you say it.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss. The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Okay. And Alan's Dilemma. Oh, that's nothing. That's just one of those random events that can occur when you're out here. If I ignore it, it'll disappear, so I'm not really that worried about it. Okay, Temple of the Falcon. I already completed that. Oh, they actually allow you to re-explore? You see, in the past, you couldn't re-explore these places. So, I think that they added in the ability to allow you to re-explore them because you might, like, miss treasure chests and stuff. That's pretty cool. Okay, to Abyssal Traces. The Abyssal Traces have led you back here. Will the Abyss Herald rear its head and let you witness its transformation brought upon by the Abyssal Gospel? Okay, well, we'll find out, I suppose. It said something about ice. Huh. That implies that the Abyssal thing is Abyss thing is gonna be, ice related. So let me see if I have a setup here for that. I can probably, you know what, I am gonna bring in, Aether after all. So let's do a quick setup and replace, no, actually that is what I want to do. No, that's not what I want to do. What am I saying? I want to bring in Kaya.
Ready when you are.
Just in case I need to use ice in this particular dungeon. There we go. For a second there, I thought the game had frozen for some reason. So yeah. Let's get through this dungeon. After I'm done with this dungeon, I'm gonna stop. But, ooh. Is there anything around the corner there? No. What about over here?
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Okay. And I don't have access to him as far as being able to play as him, which is unfortunate. But it's no big deal.
Solidify.
And there we go. That wasn't too hard. Level 87 monster. Oh, I just realized the monsters in here are level 87. Holy crap. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. Then again, it's most likely just a bad thing. Because I could end up with a really tough group of monsters if I'm not careful. Okay, and do that, and do that, and let those barrels explode. Ah, crap.
Solidify.
Hopefully, yeah. I'm not worried about.
Order guide you.
I'm not worried about the one archer that can only shoot fire. I'm more worried about the ice one. There we go. Bring that out. And do that. This shield that he has is really, really good. Like, it doesn't always protect you 100%, but it can reduce a lot of the damage that you take. Especially the damage that you're not expecting to take. Like, there are times where you'll
crumble.
Be fighting a massive, you know, a large number of enemies. I was gonna say a massive number, but just a large number of them, and you won't be able to see what's going on around you, and so some of them will end up hitting you. And this shield basically blocks that damage. You know, little bits of damage that you normally take. I wouldn't say that it's completely, you know, overpowered or anything like that. I mean, there's still some instances where the shields, you know, will break really fast or whatever. One of the nice things about these dungeons is that they give you a lot of, what do you call it? They give you a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of food-based items from the boxes and whatnot. I thought that was, yeah, I think that's pretty neat. Okay, I'm gonna activate that, just making sure I got everything in the area. I don't know if there's anything up here, so I better, of course that would happen. Thankfully I was able to get up there. I don't think there's anything there, but there could be something on top. So let's see if I can somehow manage to do that. And who knows? Can I get all the way up there? No. This isn't good. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Okay, I am back. Good grief. I can't believe I made that mistake.
Quake!
Let's make another mistake. I just want to see what's up here very fast, that's all. Okay. You never know. There could be some treasure chests hidden in those areas. It's just that in this particular case, there wasn't. So, or if there was, then they made it so that possibly it's stuck. Which is unfortunate. Having to go through all that stuff again. Oh, what's that? Let's do that. And I don't want that guy to get back his shield. I don't even know how his shield broke in the first place. Must have been something I accidentally did.
Solidify.
It worked out in the end though, right? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This guy right here has been shooting me for a little while, and because I had the shield up, he wasn't able to do any damage. I'm gonna light all these torches just in case. You never know, it could be related to a treasure chest hidden somewhere. What? Did you see that? There we go. I was gonna say, what's up with that? Pick up this junk. And what the? I've never seen that before. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay, I'll get this. I'm sorry. I like to. I have an adventurous personality when it comes to this stuff for some reason. I'm like always wondering, can I do this or can I do that? And then I find out that it really doesn't matter. Yeah, it really doesn't matter at all if you do this or that. Like I could have actually gotten up onto that before, just by going to this thing here. Okay, so that might be the... Well, it's not the Abyss Mage I'm looking for, but it's an Abyss Mage.
Oh, so sorry.
There we go.
Dodge this.
There we go. Do that. I'm not too worried
We'll have order.
about what's going on here. I just need to get rid of this ice guy. I'm more worried about the ice guy than I am about the fire guy. The fire guy I can always deal with slowly, but... Wait, is this an ice guy or a water guy? I think he's a water guy, not an ice guy, but water guys are also bad. Actually, they're worse, because that stupid bubble that they can create. But I don't know why, but that bubble being able to follow you around just drives me nuts. There we go. Do that. And then this.
Stabilize.
I could easily break its shield right now, but I don't want to yet. Oh crap. There we go. This last one is going to be pretty easy to deal with. It looks like this is the end of the dungeon, so unless another one spawns in... okay, it wants me to talk to Dainsleif, which it's doing automatically.
Just a few Abyss Mages? Seems like that Herald might have already left.
Could you tell me more about the Abyss Order?
The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations.
Okay, I apologize. I want to draw your attention to something. Look at his cape. Like, the underside of his cape. It's got that, like, starry stuff, and the same thing happens with Paimon's cape, too. Kind of. Or scarf, or whatever you want to call that. And it also had the same thing going on, kind of like, with the one lady, the evil lady at the very beginning of the game. I just wanted to point that out. I don't know if that's just like a design choice or whatever, but I thought it was interesting.
That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers.
Okay.
And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history.
Oh, is this guy an Archon?
I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Okay. Let's open up... Well, let's first get this apple. Wait a second. No, that's not an apple. Before that, actually, how do I do this? Do I just, wait a second. Oh, camera mode. Ah, crap, you can't enter camera mode while in here. Okay, I'll do it outside. I actually looked up a little bit about how to do the camera thing. So... Let's go outside. Let's teleport. I didn't need to do that. Let's teleport to right here. I'm going to take a picture of something that is red. Because I realized that you need to take a picture of red stuff, I guess. And there happens to be apples outside, as well as Sunsetias, which I think might be red, according to the game. At the very least, the apples should be red. Okay, those are Sunsetias. I don't know if they'll be counted as red, but I'm going to still take a picture of them anyways. I might actually have to do it like this. Camera mode. How do you enter camera mode? Oh, there. Take photo. How do you zoom in? Oh, you can zoom in like that. I guess you could take a picture of what's his name, too. I'll save it, I guess? Photo has been saved to your device, okay. Does that work? Nah, that doesn't work. How do you... Oh, I must have to equip it. Duh. It's probably not that kind of camera. It's probably a gadget camera. Duh, duh, duh. Okay, I'll equip the gadget camera then. And then... let's see. Photo purple aster. Okay. And that's all? Too many photos have been taken of this target. Okay. In that case, let's go find another apple. After I take another picture, not another apple, I mean another red object. Which would be an apple if I could find some somewhere. And if not, then I can always take a picture of one of these guys. Zoom in or zoom out. I wonder if those guys count as red. Okay. Maybe it only works on items. It does say red items. It doesn't say anything about, what do you call it? I may actually end up doing most of this off camera, but I do want to find at least the apple before I stop. Wherever it may be. There we go. Look at this. I wonder if this will count as a red item. No? Nah. Okay. Possibly getting rid of a boar or something might do it. Or one of these guys. Come on. Let me fight you. Okay, there we go. Come on. That's surely red. You're not gonna let me... You're not gonna scan it or whatever? Ah. Stingy. I wonder if, these count as separate things, then. Oh, they do count as separate. Interesting. They count as completely separate things if you, do it that way. I wonder if there's... a difference between them, though. Like, yeah, there seems to be a difference between them. You only get 7 things of film. So, you kind of want to take pictures of stuff that's a little bit different. I would think. But it has to be red. Oh, look at that. A plant. I wonder if that counts as red. It does. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not like it really matters. That's another one of those. Okay. Oh, there should be some asters around here. Windwheel asters. There we go. This is a very weird quest. Purple aster. Surely... Okay, there we go. Ultramarine. I was gonna say, surely they should take a different picture, give you a different type of reward or something for that. Let's see. I only have 4 photos remaining. I've got 1 of the blue, 2 of the brown, 3 of the purple. I don't know what those exactly are or what they're for or whatever, but I'm assuming that they can be turned in for something. Keeping an eye out for any kind of trees that I may see. Ignoring the thing over there. I don't think mushrooms would count. That would be kind of odd if they could count. I'll still try to take a picture of it anyways. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, you can actually pull out your camera while in the middle of combat? Cool. That'll save me time. Before I was worried about entering combat because, you know, that usually tends to result in some crappy stuff. Okay. Whatever. I just want to find some apples. Why is it that whenever I'm not looking for them, they appear everywhere, and now that I'm looking, it's like, come on. There's some more Sensettias. Wait, I know where some apples definitely are. I can't believe I didn't think about it before. There's an area over here. I may have to do one fight, and then after I take a picture of the apples, then that's where I'm going to stop. Well, actually, I'll turn in the photos that I've taken to the guy. How many photos do I have left? I didn't mean to do that. I keep saying that, but I really don't mean to do that. I have 4. So I'll take some pictures of some apples, and then after I'm done doing that, there should be some apples here, right? Yeah. There's 1 apple, crimson, and pale gold. Cool. I thought that taking pictures of the apples would actually give you something different. I'm glad that I'm right. I took pictures of apples, and now I'm going to take 2 more pictures of the Sensettias over here, I guess. Just because I can. There we go, purple aster again. And ochre. And I ran out of film, so I'll go back to that guy in Liyue and call it good. I still have to do some of these things here. I've been slowly but surely collecting the crimson agates to upgrade that tree, but it's taken a little while. It's taken some time. But it's funny, I used the wrong camera. I used the in-game camera. Wait, the PlayStation camera. The one that takes photos for stuff that you're doing and saves it to the system itself. Okay. And hello, G-Tong. Definitely need to investigate this camera more closely. Claim fortune something or other. How the photos turned out, let me see. I only needed 1 of each, so I'm glad that I actually got 1 of each. What's the trove contents? Okay. Confirm exchange. Okay. And am I correct in assuming that I'm out of photos right now? Let me see. Yeah, I have to wait another 8 hours and 41 minutes before they restock. Okay, now I'll go over to Wolven Dome and call it good. Or buy Wolven Dome. Let me see. Oh, it's right over there. I'll teleport right here. So yeah, I'm glad that they added more content to this game. Even if some of it's a little bit odd, the photo thing, but a lot of that I guess I can do off camera. Taking pictures and stuff. I just wanted to do it for this video, for the sake of this video in particular. Make my way a little bit closer. I don't want to be too close because I don't want to trigger the next event, but I'm going to leave those carrots there in case I have to start taking pictures of like yellow/orange things or green things they consider the thieves to be, you know, part of it. Go over here. Although I don't really know what they would include in that mess. So yeah, I'm gonna stop by this little fire thing right here. So thank you very much for watching, and the next time I play, I will be continuing the Boatkeeper Dainsleaf or Dainsleaf quest. So yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.